that's just one of the nice, neat features on the brand new model Range Rover. Now, this is not any ordinary Range Rover. This, for me, is probably the perfect combination if I was to spec a car myself. This is a D350, which is the new 3-litre diesel engine, but the 350 brake horsepower. But it's also the HSE, so the trim level for me is just about right. Sometimes you can put too much on them, sometimes you just haven't got enough. But the HSE for me just works. Now, this is a 72 registration. It's got 360 miles on, so literally delivery miles, in a beautiful colour called the Fuji White. But then it's got the shadow exterior pack on it. Now, the whole black badge thing, which we do sell lots of, by the way, with the new models, they do call them shadow exterior pack because it's a very dark, almost anthracite grey finish to the designation lettering just here. The front grille, because that's squared off angles here. The sides, the inserts in the front bumper. But then you see other details on this car, and sometimes I don't want the videos to go on for too long, but if you're looking at this, or watching this video, I love the detailing. So starting off with the headlights, again, it's very slimline, but it's flush, but it's that glass piece, that's the daytime running lights, but behind it you have the adaptive LED headlights as well. The headlight washers, which are brilliant because when you're washing the windscreens, they pop out, wash the headlight, and they'll go back away again. But then you have that flush look, so from starting here, everything's just in line, it's just nice, one piece. But then you have front rear parking sensors, the 360-degree camera system. It's a big car, expensive car. You want it to look nice and new for as long as possible. You don't be catching scuff marks and scratches on corner bumpers. And the camera system really does help you in that. But then you have wheels, and we always bang on about wheels because we think wheels really do make a difference in the way the car looks. Aesthetically, it just has to look right from every angle. And they are one of the best wheels you can get. 23-inch, upgraded, genuine wheels, finished in high gloss black, and they look stunning. Now, I purposely haven't put this car on access height, so you can see, even at normal ride height, the finish on it, it just looks great. It doesn't look out of place, doesn't look too much, just looks right. Continuing with that shadow exterior pack is a side atlas here, and then you have that lovely black section to the bottom. From here, Fuji White stops. You've got the contrasting black roof, A pillar, B pillar, C pillar, and it just flows extremely well. So when you're building this car, you're speccing it up, you have to pay extra for all that. But it looks right. Sun protection glass, and you've got double glazed windows. Other features like soft closed doors, which sometimes we just bypass because we think it's a given. Well, it's not. But the soft closed doors really do make a difference because if you look at the size of that door, it's a big door. And if it's my kids, for example, they'd slam it. With this one, you don't need to slam it. Let it click, and it'll shut itself. Just a great feature, but then look at this. That interior, I mean, let's just start off by saying wow. Talk about that beautiful captain seats. I mean, it's not only comfortable, but it looks great, it feels great. You can sit in this car for hours and hours and get out and still feel $1 million. You've got a lovely grand veneer interior finish as well. That grain, wood grain is a great finish to it. With it all being black inside, I just think it looks not only super modern, but it looks crisp, and I just don't think it dates. You know, sometimes you can get in a car and you think, it's only a year old, but it looks 15 years old. This one doesn't. Love the full metallic finish on the door handles and the door surroundings and the door cards. You've got electric seats, you've got heated seats, you've got ventilated seats. You've got everything. Memory seats, Meridian sound system, touchscreen media system here. This is the 13-inch screen, which is really big, very easy to use, and it's just right. All the different settings are there. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Press the seat button, and you got press the seat button, and you got heated seats, and they've got the rear ones there as well. Around here, you've got more cubbyhole space, USCs, twin cup holders, slide that backwards, you've got more USC, USB, and a cubbyhole space there as well. Another extra on this car is a refrigerator, which is awesome. And you've also got the tilt and sliding panoramic roof. You've also got the ebony roof lining on this one as well. The bezel on the front here, which is minimalistic, but again, all in line and flush with the dashboard, which looks perfect. The split dashboard, just there. And then you have things like adaptive cruise control, heated steering wheel, limiter, lane assist. This car almost drives itself. But another big thing on this car, and that's why you have to drive one to actually appreciate it, because I've driven many Range Rovers, and when they first came out, I thought, you know what, it won't drive much different, just a newer model. This car's got four-wheel steering as standard, so when you're driving at low speeds, the wheels turn a bit more. At high speed, they turn ever so little. The back ones actually turn, but the difference it makes in your everyday driving is humongous. Absolutely chalk and cheese from the old version. It's day and night difference. In the back, you've got reclining seats as well. Lots of ambient lighting in the door pockets, the footwells, that metallic finish again, third zone climate control, rear heated seats we've talked about already. Centerpiece comes down, which creates an armrest and cup holders just there, with again that lovely piano black finish and more metallic. Fully fitted matte front and rear. And as for the back of the car, well, it's a statement. I love the new design on the rear light. It's elongated, but it has that pulsating effect. Automatic tailgate as well. You can use the key or press the button, and then you have that signature split tailgate as well. And you can sit on this no problem whatsoever. It'll take the weight if you're doing any sports or just in general. Massive boot, huge. Underneath here, you've got the spare wheel sort of compartment. This one's got the foam kit in there. And then on the right-hand side, you've got the buttons for the seats to go on electronically. But then another extra, if you are going to use this car for that purpose, is you have got the electric deployable tow bar. So you press the button, tow bar comes out, utilise it. When you finish, press the button again, it falls away. It's nice. Sometimes when you see a car like this with a tow bar sticking out and you aren't really using it, it's a bit of an eyesore. So that one, only use it when you want to. When you're not, it goes away. Over here, you've got the ceramic finish to the electric folding mirrors, electric windows, memory seats and electric seat adjustments just there. But it's this bit. As a driver, wow. The steering wheel feels lovely. It's leather wrapped. That lovely sort of double spoke going on. The adaptive cruise control, the heated steering wheel, lane assist, push button start, voice control. But then you have the 14-inch new digital screen just here. And then you have heads-up display above it. The heads-up display these days is very much advanced. It's how fast you are going, should be going, navigation details, Bluetooth details, and other sort of useful information. Over here on the media screen, you've got the camera system, 3D, everything. With the sunroof, as I mentioned before, it is full tilt and slide because that's not standard. That's an extra, you got to pay for that as well. But it's nice, no one's going to let light in, but when you take the glass off, it's almost like being a convertible. This is genuinely an awesome car. I absolutely love everything about it. I love the sound of the engine. I love the way it drives, the return on the miles per gallon, the size of the car. It's massive. No two things about it. It's huge. But I like it because you don't feel a thing. When you're driving this car, it eats the road, every single bit of it. And you get out of it after 2-3 hours and you still feel fresh. Love the colour combination, love the specification, but remember, if you're comparing this to something else that isn't even available, this is a D350 HSE with a 23-inch alloy wheels, with a deployable tow bar and the sliding sunroof, and others like the refrigerator as well. My name's Joe, my name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.